There's a version of you that exists only when nobody is watching. And I think that version tells you more about who you really are than the person you show the world. We spend so much time thinking about how other people see us. We want to look disciplined, successful, intelligent, confident, ambitious. We carefully construct an image of ourselves. But there's a problem. You can convince other people that you're disciplined. You can convince them that you're working hard. You can convince them that you have everything under control. But you can't convince yourself because somewhere underneath the image, you know. You know what you do when nobody is watching. Imagine that tomorrow you suddenly had no audience. No one could see your progress. No one would know if you succeeded or failed. Nobody would praise you. Nobody would criticize you. Would you still do the work? Would you still study? Would you still exercise? Would you still work on a thing you've been saying you want for years? Or would everything suddenly become less important? That's the real question. Because sometimes what we call motivation is actually the desire to be seen. We don't just want to accomplish something, we want someone to notice that we accomplished it. We want the recognition, the likes, the compliments, the feeling of being admired. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. We are human. We naturally care about how other people perceive us. But there's a massive difference between doing something because you want to become better and doing it because you want to look better. One builds character, the other builds an image. And this is where things get interesting because your character isn't built during the dramatic moments. It's built in the boring ones. The 5 minutes when you don't feel like studying, the evening when you said you would work on your project, but nobody would know if you didn't. The morning when your alarm rings and there's no one there to force you out of bed. The moment when you are alone with your phone and you have a choice. Nobody sees these moments, and that's precisely why they matter. Because every small decision is teaching you something about yourself. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you are creating evidence. You're telling your brain, I do what I say I am going to do. And every time you repeatedly break those promises, you are creating evidence too. I am someone who says things but doesn't follow through. That's why discipline isn't only about productivity, it's also about self trust. Think about the promises we make to ourselves. I'll wake up early tomorrow. I'll study tonight. I'll finish this project. I'll stop wasting so much time. I'll start exercising. I'll finally learn that skill. Nobody else heard those promises. So when we break them, there's no consequences that anyone else can see. Life continues. Nobody confronts us. Nobody asks, didn't you say you were going to do that? And that's what makes it so easy. But something is still happening. You're watching yourself. You are watching yourself and you're learning from yourself. Every promise you keep tells you, I can trust myself. Every promise you repeatedly break tells you the opposite. And in my opinion, this is why some people struggle with confidence. It's not because they don't have talent or because they are incapable, but because deep down they don't fully trust themselves. They've made too many silent promises they didn't keep. But the important thing here is that this isn't about becoming perfect because you will fail. Failure is inevitable. You will have lazy days. You will lose motivation. You will procrastinate. You will sometimes choose comfort over discipline. That's part of being human. The problem isn't about failing once. The problem is turning a single failure into an identity. You miss one workout, you skip one study section, you waste one day, and suddenly you tell yourself, I'm just lazy, I never finish anything, I'm not disciplined. And now a temporary mistake has become a permanent story about who you are. That's dangerous. Because once you believe that you are that person, you start behaving like that person. Instead, look at it differently. You don't need to prove that you are disciplined every day. You just need to keep giving yourself evidence that you can change. One small promise, one small action, one more time choosing the person you want to become. You don't become a reader because you finish one book. You become a reader by repeatedly reading. You don't become disciplined because you have one incredibly productive day. You become disciplined by repeatedly doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like doing it. You don't become courageous because you are never afraid. You become courageous because you keep acting despite the fear. Your identity is built through repetition, and most of that repetition happens where nobody can see it. There's a question I think we should all ask ourselves from time to time. If someone could secretly watch the last 7 days of my life without seeing my words, without hearing my intentions, without knowing my plans, and only watching what I actually did, would they see the person I'm trying to become? Or would they see someone completely different? Because we often define ourselves by our intentions. I want to be healthier. I want to be successful. I want to read more. I want to start a business. I want to become confident. But intentions don't create identity. Actions do. You can tell yourself who you want to become, but your habits are already telling you who you are becoming. And sometimes we don't like what they are saying. The good news is that you can change the answer. You don't need to completely transform your life tomorrow. You don't need a new personality. You don't need some massive burst of motivation. Start smaller. Keep one promise. Do a thing you said you would do, even if nobody knows you did it. Put the phone away. Read the page. Write a paragraph. Do the workout. Study for 20 minutes. Make a phone call. Finish what you started. Not because someone is watching, but precisely because they are not. That's where a real transformation happens. I think real discipline isn't about forcing yourself to do things. I think it's about becoming someone you can trust. Someone who keeps promises nobody else knows you made. Someone who does the right thing even when there's no reward. Someone who keeps going when there's no audience. Because eventually, the person you become when nobody is watching becomes the person you are when everybody is. And that's the real goal. Not to become someone impressive, not to become someone everyone admires, but to become someone you can actually respect and show without shame or fear. Because one of the greatest traps of modern life is that we get so comfortable wearing different social masks, the professional one, the successful one, the charismatic one, that we end up confusing the costume for the actor. We adapt our faces to whatever the world wants to see, changing characters depending on who is standing in front of us. But when the stage clears, when the spotlight turns off, and when all those masks come off, who is actually left? Next time, we're going to dive deeper into these social roles and how they quietly steal your energy. But before you watch that, take a look at your own day. What is one small promise you're going to keep to yourself today when the lights go down? Drop it in the comments below or just write it on a piece of paper for yourself. See you next time. Cheers.